Hello, welcome back to another video. Sorry, it's been a while since we've updated. I think it's been almost a week now. It's been mad busy in our house. It's all good though, because we're back now. If you're new to the channel, my name's Amy. We have a little veggie patch at the top of our garden, and we also have a half plot allotment just down the road from our house as well, which is next to quite a busy main road now. It's getting busier as the days go on. Yeah, so today, as it's June now, I can't believe it's June already. As it's June, I'm going to give you a tour of the allotment. So let's crack on. Sorry for the really bright sun. It's quite nice having it in the sky. Oh, you're right. So I have brought biggest little miss and tiniest miss today. She was desperate to come and see how our peas are doing. I'm going to give you a whip round tour of the allotment. Biggest little miss has already noticed some disappointments today, so we'll see how the preteen mood's still with that. Right, let's start up the back, I think. Right, I'm up the back. Look at the grapevine. It's gone mad. But we've arrived here. We've not been down for a couple of days. And the first thing I've seen are some beautiful sweet peas. Let me show you. Look at them. They've done so well here. I'm really surprised. Got some lovely looking sweet peas. I'm going to, I might even pick those, I think. Take them home. Put them in a little bud vase. The more you pick sweet peas, the more you get. So, yeah, I'm going to pick those, I think, because they don't do anybody any favours being up the allotment and being pretty all by themselves. Right, so let's have a look. Up at the back, we've got our compost heap, which is still composting. Our grapevine's gone nuts. Look at it. Look, it's all the way across up, across, and all the way like to the other end of where the shed's going to end up. It's huge. And under here, I've got some berries. Oh, look at the size of those beasts! Look at them. They must be blackberries.
Those are huge!
Aren't they massive?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness me. Yeah, they're huge. Right, so we've put down this pallet base for the shed. Oh, I'm caught on something. What am I caught on? Right, released myself from the brambles. I've got some plums next. Look, they're getting so big now. Look how big they are. They're still obviously rock hard and green. But I've got a bunch of them there, bunch there. See that there's some. Oh, exciting. So we've got the plum trees, or the plum tree here rather, next to the tayberries. Now, I don't know when these are ready. I mean, are they ready now? They're not very soft, they're still quite hard. Don't know when they're ready. I think they're still really hard. But I've got a few coming on there now. I'll have to make sure we come a bit over the next few days. Oh look, brambles are starting to creep back in. This is our mystery tree. We still aren't sure what it is. No, got some here. Oh, it's quite round. I reckon that's another apple, don't you? I reckon that's an apple. And then we've got ones that are this sort of shape. I don't know. Still don't know what it is. No, still don't know. It'll be surprised when it arrives. We've got an apple tree in the middle of here that is doing beautifully. There's so many apples on it. I imagine we'll lose some in the June drop, which I've heard about now. Apparently the trees drop a load of apples in June time that they're not going to be able to take to fruition, so that'd be interesting. See what happens with that. They smell amazing. I know we've not got many, but they smell awesome. So this is our strawberry bed. We got some strawberries. Look, Papa.
Ooh!
Ooh!
Those are basically the first ones that haven't been eaten.
They are the first ones that haven't been eaten, aren't they good?
Yep.
Yeah, this is our strawberry bed. We've got our few. Look at that tiny little baby one. They don't look like much, but they smell amazing. Smell amazing. Well, what's over here? So behind the strawberries, we've got garlic. They're actually not looking too much worse than last time we were here, which is good. There is still some rust on them, but it doesn't seem to have got too much worse, so we're going to leave them for the minute and see how they go. Right, we've decided we're going to leave the garlic in the ground. The rust doesn't seem to be getting too much worse, and I cut open the one that, you know, the one that I showed you last time, it just looked like a giant spring onion. Well, it's been sat on the side, it's sort of been drying out a bit and it's getting more lumpy, so I cut it in half right down the middle of the bulb, and actually there is cloves in there, so they have split. Oh, excuse me, they have split. I didn't miss the frost. Winner. They're just not ready. So we're going to try and leave them in for as long as we can. Right, these are our shallots. They've all split beautifully. Some of them are getting to be really quite big, but they're not showing any signs of keeling over yet. A tiny little bit of yellowing on the end of the leaves, but they'll still be going for a little while, I reckon. Next to them is the onions. Now we've had a couple that went to seed, and this is a really woody stem, so these ones won't be good for storing, but I'll just use those first. They'll be fine for eating still, and some of them are really big. These are really nice size. Now this one has split randomly. I'm not sure why that's done that. There must have been something up with it when it arrived, but yeah, they're doing really well. We've got a few starting to keel over. You see at the back, those ones up there are all starting to keel over, so I reckon in a few weeks time we'll have to hoof these out, and then I'm not sure what I'm going to put in their place. I'll have to have a think about it. What do you guys put in after onions this time of year? We've still got loads of time for growing, so I'll have to have a think. Right, what's next? Oh, I'll show you the sweet corn bed. So this is why Biggest Miss is upset. We spent hours on the sweet corn bed last time we were here, and yeah, a few of them have perished. Some of them are looking really quite unwell. It looks like a fox has been and thoroughly enjoyed digging through the sheep soil, eh? So it's everywhere. It's all down on the next plot even. So we need to tidy this up today and see if there's many that we can salvage. If not, it's going to be a case of seeing if there's any more. happy nursery. We love sweet corn and she's absolutely gutted, bless her. She worked so hard on doing it last week. But yeah, I feel bad for her. Right, shall we show them your bed next? Little mess.
I've got peas.
Peas. Look at that. Oh, look at the size of those ones. I reckon that's probably ready to pick. Do you want to pick that one?
Yeah.
She did say it. Cool. Can I open it?
Let's see what's grown inside.
Look at those. How many did you get?
4.
4. They're massive.
Yeah.
You know, have them. They're a different type, aren't they? We've not tried these ones before. Oh, thank you. Oh dear. What do you think? Yeah, alright. They're good. Right. Oh, they're nice actually, those peas. What are the strawberries like? Is it good? Fine, there you go.
Accept this one for Daddy.
Good.
Daddy can have this
That's
one.
not really good. Oh, Daddy can have the tiny little pea. I need to try and get up here every evening if I can, really. It's reaching the point where it's growing really fast, and although I've built it so that it's easy to maintain, and the no dig means there's minimal weeding, which is amazing, I still need to come down more often, and the enthusiasm has waned a little bit, if I'm honest, but I'm so looking forward to harvesting some things for the winter to store them. It's going to be lovely. I need to make sure I plan what's going in after the potatoes come out and after the onions come out, because otherwise it's just going to lay fallow and I don't want that to happen. So I've got to think about that. That's an important planning thing. Right, let me show you my next bed of goodies. Here we go, we've got the leeks. They're getting to be a nice size now. They're starting to look like leeks. This is very exciting. It's the biggest I've managed to get leeks to grow to. I've never really grown them before, so it's quite exciting. Parsnips. And we sowed them quite thinly, so hopefully they'll be alright. I don't think we need to thin them out very much. And I'm not worried about growing more either, because I'm the only one in the house that eats them, so they're literally treats for me, because saves me buying a whole bag and wasting it at the supermarket. Parsnips, we have red onions. I think these are all red onions actually. I think they're getting to be a reasonable size now. They're never as big as the white ones, but they're so much tastier. Once again, it's not too much keeling over. They're starting to go a bit yellow, look a bit sad. What, have you found something stinky?
Yeah.
Oh, is it compost bucket?
Yeah. If you open it and smell, it's absolutely disgusting.
Is it disgusting? Have you put the lettuce that we've pulled out on top of it?
No.
That might cover up the smell a bit. Joy of stinky compost. Right. Oh, we've got some carrots appearing. Let's look. Right, we've got carrots that are looking quite bushy and spring onions. These ones here that didn't really come to anything. Oh my goodness. I can smell the compost now. The cats are fighting over who's going to do it. Right, these were the early nanties, and they're starting to appear at the top. So they're getting to be carrot-looking carrots. I mean, lots of them are still quite small, but it means I might be able to pull some out to like thin them and have some of the tiny little babies in salad or something. I'm quite looking forward to that. Right, I think the last thing really to show you is the potatoes. They're all starting to flower now. These are all pink fir apples. I've got Charlotte's in pots at home, but these are all pink. Yeah, all pink fir apples, which are like a knobbly looking fingerling potato. Let's see what they're doing. So this is the whole bed. I'm getting quite bushy now. I've probably got to put some more compost over them soon, really. Girls are still trying to sort out the stinky compost. Can't see any potatoes on the top yet, so that's cool. Yeah, because I will have to start covering them soon. I watched Charles Dowding's video on doing no-dig potatoes, and he said once it gets to sort of June time, sometimes he needs to just put like a pot of compost over them just to stop any potatoes that are near the surface. Any potatoes near the surface from going green. Sister Spat, tiniest miss, has just discovered she's covered herself in compost goo. You're right. You're right. Where did you get yourself? Where? All along your leg. You need a shower later. Yeah, we'll have a shower later. So over there we've got our composting. This is the fruit bed that's a bit wild. We've got some red currants, and the gooseberries are just starting to, you can see the little pink dots over there. They're just starting to turn. So that's got, oh look, there's quite a few down here. But mostly it's daisies and grass and some veg, thistles. Yeah, not much else honestly. But yeah, the compost, the fruit bed. These beds look lovely with the potatoes and the carrots in them. Carrots look so bushy and nice. Sweet corn bed, which we've still got to sort out. Alliums, strawberries, and fruit trees. Oh, I said I'd show you the apples on this side too, didn't I? Look at them all. There's so many. So many. I mean, we've got something on there. I'm not sure what that is. Those apples in there aren't going to do very well though. Ooh. Something else for Uncle Google. Look at it. Right, our last job whilst we're up here is to try and salvage some of this sweet corn bed and hopefully plant a butterbush in the, well, what was a gap that is now covered in fur. Not fur, wool. Can you tell it's been a long day? Oh my goodness me. Right, salvage sweet corn, plant butterbush, go home. Right, let's give it. Right, so we found all the sweet corn. It's looking a bit sad. It's looking very sad. The fox has clearly done a number on it. We'll see what happens. Got overexcited by the smell of sheep. Oh, well. It might leave it alone now. If it pulls it all up again, we can just take it off. Find a different mulch to go on top. It's all learning, isn't it? Because the allotment's new. Yeah? One sad big girl. She worked really hard on that. Gutted for her. Right, okay. So, we're going to go home. It's good that the garlic isn't as poorly as we thought. Winner. The onions are looking pretty good. The potatoes will need some compost soon, but not just yet. I need to come and cut the grass, trim it, do something. Because my plot compared to next door's plot looks rubbish because the grass is so hard. Just trimming the grass would make such a massive difference. I think not just to how it looks, but to how it feels. So yeah, I'm going to say that's it for tonight. I'm going to go home and chill out. Maybe we can find some more strawberries from the fridge. And watch a movie. Right, thank you for watching. I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye.